I won't admit I didn't want to do this video. I was procrastinating hard today. I was I woke up at like 11 a.m., even though I usually wake up at 5 a.m. I was playing video games the whole day and I was feeling terrible. And I think you know this feeling that when you do something terrible, you just want to continue doing this terrible thing because you feel like you lost the streak, you lost the motivation. And it's easier to go down than to go up. And yet, here I am recording this video. And I think that it is possible only because of one mindset that I try today. And this is the mindset of a soldier. What do I mean when I say this? I think that the soldier, a true soldier, is the one who follows orders in the most efficient manner. I think that's the soldier, that's how you can define a soldier. And here's the thing, we need orders. But on a self-improvement path, no one is going to give you any orders. You need to somehow receive orders without anyone telling you what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And the only solution is to create orders by yourself. So in the example today, why am I here? How am I even recording this video right now? Well, I was just procrastinating the whole day. I was playing video games. I was saying I will play just 5 more minutes, then just 10 more minutes, then just about I need to finish. Right now it's like 6:45. I need to finish until 7, and after 7 p.m. passes, I need to finish this mission. And so it's just uh, this this cursed curve of constantly going down and down and down and down and down. And the only thing that managed to stop me was to give in a direct order to me to stop right now, or maybe not right now, but to stop after I finish this thing and then I exit. Or maybe the better way would be for me is to just give me an order to press Alt F4 and just close it and don't look back. And so I think that this is what a person who wants the mindset of a soldier should do. Because imagine the soldier on a special mission, some special operations, and there's one major task, but to achieve this task, you have millions of many tasks that you need to plan ahead. And so they have some kind of a plan what they're going to do, and they have the task they need to do right now. And after soldiers execute this task, they continue to the next one, and then to the next one, and then eventually this big mission is accomplished. So here's the same thing. First, because you're already procrastinating, I'm going to give you an actionable step, because probably if you're watching right now, you're already procrastinating. So the actionable step for you is to stop right now. Just after this video, give yourself the order that after I finish the video, I will continue to the next task. And what is the next task? Maybe you know the task for yourself. Maybe it's finish your homework assignment or to do some other thing that is waiting for you to be done. But I think if you don't even know what you need to do, and so it's even more confusing for you, then you need to do the next task is creating a plan, a schedule. So even if the day is almost ended, you can still create schedule for this evening at least. And so you can create a schedule that, for example, if right now it's 4 p.m., then you, after you finish, you say, okay, I need to do this, this, and this. So 4 p.m. I do this thing. 5 p.m. I do this thing. 6 p.m. to 6:30 I do this thing. Then 6:30 to 7 I maybe have a dinner, and then after that I do this. So create a strict plan. And if you're procrastinating about a plan, again, use the same mindset. Tell yourself this little task. It's the most important thing. The next task should be very little, so you could accomplish it. But it's an important little task. So, for example, your task right now is that you should finish the video. Of course, if you enjoy watching this video. So you finish this video, and after that, you close the games that you have opened on your PC in another window or on another screen, or you close all the YouTube tabs that you opened to watch, and you close all this stuff, and then you go to the next task. It could be just open the notepad on your phone or get a sheet of paper. This task is accomplished. Then you go to the next task. Uh, find out what you need to do today. For example, write down that I need to do homework, I need to do some chores at home, I need to do some thing that I promised to do to someone else. Done. You wrote these things. Now the next little task. I need to. I have this much time, so I'm gonna do this task right now. Then after I finish in about an hour, for example, I do this task and I do this task. Done. The next task, again, little task. For example, you need to do homework and you're procrastinating for it for a long time. For example, you need to write an essay. So the next task would be, okay, I need to get a sheet of paper, or I need to open a Word document on my PC. And you do this task. Then I need to write a heading. You write a heading. Done. Then I need to create a plan for the essay. You write a plan. Done. Then I need to go to the first position in the plan. For example, write introduction. You start writing, in 10 minutes, done. And so do every task like this, like a soldier. Don't think, when you start thinking about the whole thing you need to do, it's very overwhelming. It just kicks you in the face, it just punches you in the face, because you don't know what to do. It's so confusing. You just don't know where you need to go. But when you think like a soldier, you can focus on this one task only, and you can accomplish it. And it goes to every aspect of your life, not even when you're procrastinating. It can work even when you're tired and exhausted. For example, when I wake up at 5 a.m., sometimes it's very exhausting if I went to sleep very late. And so it's hard to get out of the bed. And so the only thing that helps me to get out is to say, okay, your order right now is just to remove the blanket. You remove the blanket. You say, okay, the next order is to just remove my left leg and right leg from the bed. You removed it. Okay, the next task is to stand up. You somehow stand up. Okay, now the next task is to go to the bathroom and pour cold water onto your face. It's done, you feel already more energized, and you can get to the harder task. For example, to have to take a cold shower or to do some push-ups. So that's the mindset. I think this is the mindset, because probably if you're on self-improvement and you want to develop this masculine personality, you want to feel really like a soldier, like someone with a mission, someone with discipline. And I think even the hardest, strongest soldiers can have their weak moments. And the only thing that lets them continue is that they know their next task. They can always do this little task, to just jump into it, to plunge into it. And after you know your next task, you can go to the further task after this one is accomplished. And eventually you'll realize that by doing all these little tasks together, you have done this huge thing that you were procrastinating about for this whole time. So here's the actionable step for you. First, again, give yourself an order. After I finish this video, I close all my YouTube tabs, I close all my games, and just that, nothing else. After it's accomplished, you will say, okay, my next task is to create a plan of what I want to do today. You create the plan. Again, you can even divide this creation of the plan into many little, very tiny tasks, that very tiny orders to yourself that you need to execute. And after that, you'll realize that eventually, after you finish all them, you'll do this huge work that you're procrastinating about, and you may brag to yourself or to others that is accomplished, because it looks very hard, but when you do it one by one, you may feel tired after that, but it wouldn't be that tiring mentally. It's not as scary as you were imagining while procrastinating, because where does procrastination comes from? It's not laziness, because if you were lazy, you would just sit on a couch, or you could even play some games, and it would be fun for you. You would enjoy it, but you're clearly not enjoying it right now. You, while playing, you just almost shaking and feeling that, my God, I played, but I need to do this thing, but this thing is so hard, and I need to play just 5 more minutes. The only thing that helps is to give yourself an order. So try it today, right now, after this video. See you next time.